Alrighty, we are now live on YouTube.
What is going on, geeks and gamers? My name is Patrick with Archives Media. This is going to be Archives Podcast episode 4.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about Walking Dead's co-op shooter. We're going to be talking about a couple other things, gaming related, Elder Scrolls 6 predictions, and we're going to be talking about Telltale games. Let's get into it.
Alright, I give that a pretty solid one for your first one. I'll give you a thumbs up.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
Alright, am I kicking this off?
You are. We're going through your stuff first.
Alright, I'm Wenzel. So first thing we got is Fortnite is coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's like,
Okay.
It's like Skyrim now.
Yeah, it's... I think after Switch, it will be on every device that most people have.
It's
yeah.
on
You
mobile.
play it on your Alexa now?
Let me check. Alexa, open Fortnite.
There are multiple skills with that name.
Alexa off.
To learn more,
Can't play Fortnite. I can still play Skyrim though, and I'm okay with that.
Alright.
On a darker side of Fortnite, so scrolling through some news about it, there was a 9-year-old from the UK that was just sent to rehab because of Fortnite.
I saw that on Twitter this week.
Okay. So he's
So-
just like addicted to it or what?
I'm sure he's just playing a lot, you know.
She refused to get up to go to the bathroom or eat. And her parents figured this out because she was hiding food under her bed. And her dad came in one night, and while she was playing Fortnite, realized the room smelled awful. And when she stood up, the pillow was soaked in human excrement.
That's
Okay.
nasty.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of... I don't want to say that that's like a gamer thing, but like, you know, like when we were younger, we all heard about like,
I did the
oh,
same
dude,
thing.
I played Call of Duty for 2 days straight. I peed in a bottle. Like, you know, we all heard about that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
nobody
Except-
actually did it. Or I never knew anybody that did it,
In
but
Call of Duty, though, you had like a 45-second break in between each game, so you can run to the bathroom real quick or run to the kitchen and get some food. You know, with Fortnite, though, you know, the games last like 20 minutes, and the damn the lobby's like instant, like the game finder. It's just as quick as you can find a new one.
I mean, I'm also, I don't know, I have never been that into a game that I'm like not willing to eat or not willing to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know.
But, yeah,
She was also 9,
I mean,
which... That seems really young to send to rehab. Why don't you just take the Xbox away?
yeah, definitely bad parenting. Like,
Yeah, like when I
You're not
was
real
9, I
comfortable.
did something my mom didn't like. She's just, okay, you're grounded.
yeah,
You don't need this anymore.
I mean, it still happened up, you know, through high school. If I didn't get, you know, good grades, it lost my Xbox until they were better.
And then you got a PC and you didn't need the Xbox anymore.
No, eventually I just figured out that I could take the power cord from our home computer, and because she would just take my power cord from my Xbox.
yeah.
Okay.
So eventually I just figured out I could take the computer power cord and use it on my Xbox.
Dang.
And so I just have to like put it back before she got home from work.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Playing through the loopholes.
Mm-hmm. It was great.
Insert black guy typing forehead meme. I mean, if I was 9 years old and I had access to Fortnite, I would probably be doing the same shit. I wouldn't be peeing on the pillow, right? Like, I'd go to the bathroom.
At least
but,
pee in a bottle or something. I guess if you're a girl, that could be a little harder.
Yeah. But, like,
Apparently you've never seen the Shiwi.
We're not.
that's the one where, like, you stick it on your vagina and, like, it's like a little wiener that comes out and will project it to...
Yep.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Okay, so everyone knows what Walking Dead is these days. If you don't, you've been living under a rock. They're finally making a non-Telltale co-op shooter.
Okay. I'm interested.
But are they too late? Because if I wanted to go play a zombie survival shooter, I got 45,000 other titles that I could go play.
I mean, it
But
depends on the style.
you don't get to play. Yeah, you don't get to play Walking Dead.
Yeah.
This
that
is
too,
true.
That too. It's all about branding, you know?
plus it also, think about all the people that really don't play video games that much, but maybe they're a huge Walking Dead fan,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, I could go. I don't know how the game is going to be designed. I haven't really looked at anything about it, but oh, I could play as Rick, and I could go, shoot up the zombies with my revolver and my cowboy hat, or blah blah blah, whatever else, like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, like if there's a Left 4 Dead clone with like new
But you got to
graphics
play as
and,
Walking Dead character. That would be pretty sweet.
I'd buy that.
Yeah, I think I would buy that.
Yeah.
What would you pay for it? What's the max you would pay for it?
Probably like
40.
$20. I'd give it a $20. I'm not really a Walking
Yeah,
Dead fan though, so.
I'm not either, but even just like a revamped Left 4 Dead, I think I'd pay.
Exactly.
I think I'd pay $40 max for that, like Wenzel.
I think the problem is, since it is Walking Dead, the sticker price is going to be significantly higher.
Yeah, because
$60.
It's going to be $60. I will be surprised if it is not $60.
Yeah. The Telltale series, very broad. They're going to be making a
Walking Dead. They did Borderlands 2, right?
I'm pretty
They
sure.
did a few Borderlands.
Not Borderlands 2, but
Yeah.
yeah,
They did Borderlands as well. They're going to make a Stranger Things game.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
Okay, well. I don't know what
Go
that
ahead.
is, but the CEO of Telltale Games got fired and now he's suing them.
What did they fire him for? Do you know?
They just basically wanted someone from the outside to start running it with like an outside perspective is what I read. It was earlier in the week I read this, so but he's been there from like the start. He helped co-found it, and now they kind of want someone with like a fresh perspective to start running it because their games are kind of getting stale. They've been the same for like the last maybe 6 years.
Okay. And he's suing them.
I guess so. Yeah.
What's he suing them for? Like, what's the?
I'm not exactly sure. I think it was just had something to do with like he helped found it. It's kind of his. They don't have the right. He was still on the board of directors, but he's just trying to sue him, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
You think it's overstepping?
I guess if I got walked out of my own company, I'd be a little salty.
Yeah. I'd be salty too.
So everyone here has played the Assassin's Creed series, right?
A little bit.
One game.
Ones after the third.
I played Assassin's Creed Boats. That was like the first game I ever played on this computer, actually.
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
The
Boats,
Black
that's
Flag.
A pretty good one.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Boats, exactly.
Okay. Boaty McFloaty. So their new one, Odyssey, where
That's
you're like,
Egypt, right?
no, this is gonna be your Spartan.
Oh, okay.
So
I've
this
seen
is
some trailers.
they're gonna be making it like an RPG. Let me delve into that a little bit quicker. Your choices, you'll have choices along the game, like kill this guy or kill this guy. It's gonna affect your story and how it progresses.
Okay.
All right.
Instead of their usual, here's Bob McFerguson down here, go assassinate him, blend in with the nuns, escape.
Right. I think I like that. It seems to me like Assassin's Creed games, I don't know statistics, this is just me guessing, but it seems like the games have gone down in popularity over the years.
Yeah.
I have nothing to back that up. That's just literally me talking. But maybe they're like, what do we need? And I think that's a pretty good starting point. I could be completely wrong, and there could be diehard fans out there that like kill a guy, go back, kill a guy, go back. But this is just just a guess.
All right. Because I played, what was it, Assassin's Creed Unity, and I was extremely disappointed. I played like the first two, and then I got it free with my mic, and I went and checked it out. And in the first 10 minutes, I'm climbing up some giant-ass Egyptian statue, right? And like halfway up the statue, I just took my hand off the keyboard and mouse, and I was watching him, he just kept climbing, right? I'm like, I have nothing to do with this.
Your mic is a little bit laggy. Is that just me?
No.
Denzel had that too.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about, how you climb that big ass.
Yeah.
pyramid that takes about a solid 15 minutes to do, and you get up there and it's just like, all right, here's a view, climb back down.
Yeah.
It's a very like.
Is that like a mission, or is that just like
It's
you
just
just
like
do it for
part of the
fun?
main thing.
Okay.
It's something the game is like, you
I think
have
it's
to
like
do
a
this.
tutorial almost.
Okay.
I'm all out of stuff on my sticky notes.
All right. So for me,
batter
what
up.
I'm making a new segment, right? Is my mic better?
No.
A little bit.
All right, I'm gonna turn on Facebook because no one's gonna watch that. All right. So for my topics, right, or this new segment, I'm gonna call it the game deal of the week.
Okay.
So I'm bringing you some hot game deals.
Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory.
All right.
Hit me with this deal.
There's some solid
He's
game
fucking
deals.
dying over here over his joke.
No one else liked it. All right. So this week there's the Elder Scrolls Online. Normally $40, right?
Yep.
Boom, $10 this week. There's the Witcher Game of the Year edition, right? Comes with all the DLCs.
Okay.
Normally $60, right? Boom, $20 this week. There's the Xbox One S, 500 gigabytes. I think it's normally $350. Boom, $200 this week.
Where is that at?
I saw that on an ad on Instagram. I'm sure it's on like the Microsoft store. I saw that like right before it
Xbox
started.
One X.
S.
Oh, S.
Yes.
Yeah, Xbox One S 1 terabyte console starter bundles, $250 on Amazon.
That's dang. All right.
Xbox One S 500 gigabyte. Yeah, $200.
All right. So then the last one I got is Ark Survival Evolved. Normally $40, right? Boom.
Yep.
$15 this week.
Game has to be good if you want to buy it, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, normally yes, but I'm
Right.
It's not my job to decide what people say is a good game. I just bring you the deals.
Okay.
I got a deal question for both of you.
What's the deal question?
Hit me
Alright.
with it. I got a guy who's an expert on sweet deals. You mind if I
Okay.
call him?
Okay.
So you got a game that's $30.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Okay.
34% off. But it's free.
What?
How does that work?
I'm sitting here doing the math.
Wait. So the game is usually $34.
I
Correct.
think it's normally $30, but it's 34% off. You said.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
for
right.
$30.
So normally that would make it
34%
$20
off.
back on planet Earth.
Maybe it's only free for a limited time?
I don't know, I saw it on the Steam store and I was like, huh.
What game
That's
is it? Do you
dumb.
know?
Yeah, let me see
Um,
this.
Oh, I'm looking at it right here.
What is it?
I'm looking at it. It's because it's a free weekend.
Is it
Quake Champions.
Oh,
It's free to
that's
play
another
this week.
sweet deal I'm adding to the sweet deals of the week. If you download it now, it's free forever.
I don't know about that. I think it's
They
only free for
advertised
this.
but they advertised it at E3.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe the free weekend has passed, but at one point, if you downloaded it, it was going to be free forever. I got it for free forever.
I do as well.
I don't know if that deal is still going on, but
Yeah, it says free. Offer ends June 18th at 10 a.m. Okay.
alright. So this next one, I'm bringing you, this guy, this is a story from my personal life, right? So about 2 weeks ago, I had to get the smallpox vaccine, right? Now when you hear vaccine, what do you think?
A
Needle.
shot, so that
You're gonna
makes
get
so you
you're gonna get a shot,
get it.
right? That's what I thought.
Or
was
I
getting
guess
myself
they
into.
had those they had that like the nasal spray. That's kind of a vaccine too.
Okay, but most people they think they're gonna get a shot. They're gonna get some sort of vaccination put into them, right? That's
Yep.
what I thought too. I thought wrong. I get to that club, and they're telling me they're gonna put that ish on a needle, and they're gonna poke my ass 15 times with it.
Okay. So in other words, you got gangbanged by a needle at the doctor's.
Dang. Yeah, basically.
He's like, I never thought about it that way.
I've only gone to the doctor's once where they stuck me multiple times, and they did each of my fingertips trying to get a blood test out of me.
That's nasty.
Oh, I had to get a procedure done on my feet. Actually, it was like an ingrown toenail. It was pretty gross. Anyway, the doctor's like numbing my foot, right?
Yeah.
And so you gotta you gotta put the needle in for each area on your foot to numb it. And so he sticks it in the first time, puts like the Nova, whatever the hell the stuff
That's
is,
nasty.
squirts it in. I'm like, okay, then puts it in another spot, squirts it. And then the last spot, he sticks it in, squirts a little bit, takes it out, but not all the way out, moves it, or starts wiggling the needle around under my feet. I'm like, no!
I can feel that now.
Yup, it was so bad. He had to mute He muted himself. It was not pleasant.
That's nasty.
And I was like, I'm sitting here and he's just doing it, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? That's my foot.
You don't need it.
It was not a good day. As soon as he was done, I was like, I gotta pee, and I just got up off the operating table, and I just
your
went
foot's
and
numb.
walked.
You had to hop there, didn't
Yep, it was so hard, so hard to walk. It felt, so I took a step with my left foot, right, and then I moved my right leg, and it felt like my right leg was floating.
Oh my god.
You know how when you go to take a step and you think there's a step there but there's not, and your foot
it's like a ghost
it
step.
felt like that the whole time, and I was like, what
God.
the hell is going on?
All right.
So that's
the small
that's my tale.
Vaccine. I would call it a shot, but it's a vaccine, right?
Yeah.
This shit, right? So it's supposed to swell up and turn black, and it's disgusting, right?
It's supposed to turn black?
Yeah. They're supposed to. Have you seen someone with smallpox? They're
I'm
covered in
Googling it
pox,
right now.
right? You get one of those little pox on your arm, right? The shit's nasty, and that shit is the size of a Band-Aid. I sent Wenzel a picture on Snapchat today, and that shit is popping out of my arm. It is absolutely disgusting. I got a Band-Aid over it, right? And it's the size of a Band-Aid. I have to line, because you're supposed to put a Band-Aid on it over, for a month, but you change out the Band-Aid, right?
That way it doesn't leak out.
Yeah, and I have to line that shit up, perfectly, otherwise it will not fit in it. It's fucking huge.
That's nasty. I still think you should go see the doctor.
Yeah, the red spot is, massive. There's no covering up the red spot. That's, the size of, half of my hand, right? Alright, so I'm done talking about this nasty-ass vaccine, right?
Let's move off of the medical topic.
It's time to get down to what the people came here for.
Fallout 76?
Elder Scrolls 6 predictions.
Elder Scrolls 6 predictions. That's goddamn right. So, I'm trying to predict the location, because they showed they showed us a trailer of the area that it's going to be in, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here with a prediction, and I'm going to go through my process of getting there, okay? So,
Okay.
where are you going to start when you're trying to figure out what they're going to do in the future, right? You look at history, right?
Uh-huh.
So, there's been 5 Elder Scrolls in the main series thus far. Started off with Arena, which is basically the whole continent, so that doesn't really help us at all, right? There was Daggerfall, which had High Rock and Hammerfell, I believe. There was Morrowind, what happened to Morrowind. There was Oblivion, which happened in Cyrodiil, and there was Skyrim, which happened in Skyrim. So, do you know what that leaves? Black Marsh, Valenwood, Elzenwire or something like that, and Somerset. And that's it. Yeah, that's it.
And they just released Somerset on
Exactly.
ESO.
And you know what else is on ESO? Since it came out, which has been explored to all hell? Valenwood and Elzenwire, or what? I don't think I'm saying that right, but
Close enough.
there's that expansion that just came out, and there's Valenwood, which has been explored to all hell, right?
Yeah.
And if you see the picture, or the clip from the Bethesda, it's a super rocky area, right?
Yeah.
There's no way it's in Black Marsh, which is a swamp. I'm saying it's High Rock, because it was in Daggerfall, right? So
Right.
it was like an ancient Elder Scrolls game. I'm pretty sure that was before Bethesda had it. No, Bethesda had it the whole time. Never mind. I'm thinking of Fallout. So I'm thinking it's High Rock. Do you guys agree with this prediction, or are you not even anywhere woke like me?
Mostly not woke, but you made some good points, and so I will
I've got a second theory behind this.
Okay, I want to hear.
second theory.
Let's hear your theory.
Because I'm thinking, at some point in time, they're gonna the general Elder Scrolls cult is gonna ask for a remaster of like, I'm drawing a blank of its name now.
Morrowind,
Yeah, and probably Arena.
maybe.
What if this one is gonna be like the first 3 games, everything before Oblivion, remastered?
Well, Arena was the whole damn continent, so I'm thinking that's a
Yeah.
native Ghost Rider.
I'll remove Arena from that list then. Like
Okay, so you think High Rock
all
and
the
Hammerfell.
early, yeah.
Okay.
So it's yours, but just like add a few extra places.
Okay.
Because we're into the point where if you're making an RPG game, you almost have to have a massive play area.
You definitely.
You can't walk in and be like, well, here's this.
Here's a little island. Have fun.
Takes 15 minutes to get from one side to the other.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
In the early thousands, you could be like, all right, let's here's a Blood Gulch.
When people asked Todd Howard if he was gonna remaster Fallout 3, do you know what he said?
I don't remember.
He said he's not really a fan of remasters. He likes the old game. He likes the old styles.
That's true.
All right.
Okay.
Anyone have anything to add to that?
Mm,
I wonder if there's gonna be dragons in it,
Okay.
or if that was like a Skyrim exclusive.
Pretty sure that was a
I don't know.
Skyrim exclusive. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
literally-
thinking.
Now that I say it, it wouldn't really make sense because only the Dragonborn could kill dragons officially.
Yeah.
And if there was
well, I
like,
mean, you could kill dragons
Yeah,
if
you
you were the
could.
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
You just couldn't
You
like
couldn't
absorb their soul
and
or
send them
speak
Okay.
the dragon or.
you know, wherever the game
okay, never mind then.
All right. So Fallout 76. There's gonna be PvP, right?
Yeah,
A lot of people are worried that's gonna ruin the game. There's gonna be griefers, that sort of thing. But Bethesda wants to stop PvP griefing, right?
yeah.
Now I think this is a little bit counterintuitive, right? If you're gonna make a multiplayer game where I get to go out and gun brawl people, you know what I'm gonna want to do?
Grief.
Go out and gun brawl people. That's right. So, Bethesda wants to reward teamwork, not penalize death, and make going after and battling people kind of a negative thing. What do you guys think of this?
I think they should add PvP areas.
Okay.
Maybe specific servers that I don't know if server owner if Bethesda is going to run all the servers or if there's going to be
They said that you
people that
will
can-
never see a server.
so am I going to be able to join with my friends?
Yes.
How's that-
I
how does that
yeah,
work?
I think so, but like, there's not gonna be
Okay,
like a server list or like, oh, PvP only, you know? Like you just
Right.
join the game and you're in the game.
They could always do it like how Grand Theft Auto 5 did it, where there was the ghost mode, where you were still in the world, people just couldn't mess with you.
Couldn't interact with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
don't,
in
I don't
that
think
mode-
I mind that.
Yeah.
In that mode, you can't kill other players.
Yeah, obviously.
You can only kill mobs from the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good solution because then, the people that want to go and troll grief and gun brawl people can, and those that don't, they go do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, makes sense.
I could see one problem with that though.
Yeah, me too.
So say the nuke drops, all those rare resources are there. I could flip on my ghost mode and just walk around in there freely without worry of getting shot in the back by another player.
Well, I mean, not only that, but what if you turn it off? Like you walk by someone, they're like, oh, he's in ghost mode. I can't fuck with him, right? But
Yeah.
You walk by like a mile and you turn your shit off and you walk back and you go kill him, right? Obviously, you can't just.
Grand Theft Auto, the way you had to do it was you had to
wait
die.
15 seconds.
Oh, you had to. I thought you had to die to change it.
Nope,
No, you
it
have
was
to.
15.
You wait 15
Okay.
seconds, so you can't just instantly turn it on. But obviously, they can't just copy paste the whole mechanic. They gotta.
Yeah, they got to do it their way.
Yeah. But they also said it's kind of like killing a death claw, where if you go and you go where there's death claws and you go and fuck with the death claw, and the death claw kills you, and you go and fuck with the death claw, you keep fucking with the death claw, and the death claw keeps killing you, eventually you're gonna just walk away from the death claw, and the death claw is gonna be running after you, They said they're gonna implement that same sort of idea into multiplayer, which to me, I'm like, well, obviously you can just program the death claw to do what you want, but you can't program me to do what you want me to do, As a
Yeah.
player, I can do whatever I want, So I'm kind of curious as to how they're gonna implement that, but I'm really interested in the game. I'm super hyped.
Right.
Comes out in 4 months?
Yeah,
I think
somewhere around
probably
there.
November,
5
so
months.
about 5 months. Yeah.
I think 5 months to the day. Hold on. Oh, 5 months or 5 months and 27 days.
So what day is it that it comes out?
November 14th.
4 days before my birthday. Sweet deal.
Right on, right on. Okay, so I got one more topic for you guys before we close it out.
Lay it on me.
So Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they want to make the RPG so that the history is your playground, right? So what does this mean? You want to be a fucking Ottoman? You play the Ottoman questline. You want to be a damn Roman? You play the Roman questline. Obviously, it's not like, I don't know exactly, when it's taking place, the exact year. But that's their plan for the game. It's like, say you got like some Roman heritage in you or whatever, you're like, well, fuck it. I'm going to be Roman in the game, I'm excited for this because the only time I've seen, like race related to gameplay, right, is South Park. You guys remember that? Hello? Did I get disconnected? Alrighty, this is great. Great content.
To be your friends.
Alright.
How supplies your enemies have. Oh, he's back. Okay.
Okay. What were you saying though?
I was talking about how your choices will affect what you do.
In Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it happens, it takes place in ancient Greece. You get to pick like which side you're on, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the South Park difficulty setting. I don't know why, but it definitely does.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw the South Park difficulty setting, I about died of laughter.
That was the funniest shit I think I've ever seen in a video game.
Yep. And it's amazing they got away with it.
I mean, it's South Park. They ain't, You know, they ain't pussies like they're, you know, most people today. They'll do what the hell they want, you know. And I put some respect on their name.
They'll go balls deep if they want to.
Yeah.
Alright. I never got into the South Park video game series.
Yeah.
It just wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay. I played, what was it?
I tried playing both of them. I have both of them on Steam. I have the Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. I just don't like
The Stick of
either
Truth.
of them.
That's the first one. You're right.
Correct.
Yeah, I played that one. I didn't play the second one because,
It's the same play style.
yeah.
Just the second one is superheroes.
Yeah.
And the first one was like,
They were having the console wars,
yeah.
which I thought worked really great with the game because,
The console wars is always going to be a thing that's going on.
yeah, and, you know, not only that, it was a video game talking about console wars. And that was actually my favorite episode of South Park. Or my favorite season.
Yeah. My favorite is the Black Friday one.
That's the one where the game takes place. That's
Yeah.
part of it. That was great.
Mainly just because everyone's like, they treat it like they're fucking going to war.
Yeah, I also like the Game of Thrones parody part too,
Yeah, that was pretty great.
where they had Kenny,
What?
no, Cartman was walking through the guy's garden, and he just kept
Yeah.
calling, was it
The
the
old
Garden of
man would
Betrayal?
get pissed about it.
Yeah.
Or do we have anything else to talk about?
No, that's it. That is everything I have. I'm not gonna try and drag this out if we don't have anything to talk about.
No.
If
We don't have topic.
If we said everything we have to say, then we've said it. You know.
Yeah.
You got anything to shout out before we end it?
Negative. And the other guy has his mic muted.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess he doesn't get to shout out anything he wants to shout out, but check out the main archives channel. That's all I got to shout out. You know, top fives, that sort of thing. It's gonna be a description, sub 4 top fives. You know. That's it. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.